deep, and she handled them pretty darn well.
That's absolutely her strength.
30-15.
And Sharapova. She just has that tendency, Sharapova, in a lot of her matches to...
Well, her shape is important. Her trajectory is very flat, and that's the way she... Typical Sharapova point there.
Advantage, Sharapova.
A lot of points. It's whether she can keep the ball in long enough. And it has a bit to do with the depth that Wozniacki keeps. First mini crisis for Wozniacki.
Yes.
You don't see her at the net too often. Point executed quite well.
Yeah, she hit a pretty good volley here. Wasn't as short as maybe she intended, but it was good enough in the end. No, too good. That's where she's dangerous. Loves going down the line, does Sharapova on both wings. Wow, 3 times now on big points. That first serve out wide to the second quarters.
Advantage.
Well, that's a gutsy hold from the defending champion.
$30-11.
Oh, wonderful.
You can just see the difference when she's balanced. Forehand's dangerous.
Yeah, great service game there. A stark difference to showing to be really important. Too good there, though.
40,
There's such a difference in power, isn't there?
Game, Wozniacki.
But serving well at the right time is Caroline Wozniacki, and no breaks of serve yet. 2-1. That's what I like to see from Caroline.
15.
I liked her Grand Slam last year.
Yeah, I think she is, yep.
Because certainly that's what Sharapova does. That's her style of play, and Caroline's always been just threaten this second serve. And not only does she break through, but for the second time on the big point, Sharapova goes to...
Ms. Wozniacki is challenging the call on the right center service line.
Well, my feel is that this is good because the balls seem... It's tight. Just gets part of the line, half of the line, and
15.
Oh, and another ace.
wow.
30.
It is the
15.
difference in Wozniacki's game because there's no way.
Oh, wonderful return though. And Caroline's hit that serve really well to date. So.
It's impressive serving
Well, that's as good as an ace.
so far.
Game
Yeah.
Wozniacki.
This is a good lead for the defending champ.
Wozniacki.
Strike.
Love.
We've seen some good stuff from
30
Sharapova so
love.
far, but for me,
Game. Sharapova.
there's that forehand line again.
15.
Yeah, that one has to be deeper. Well, she pressed too, so
Sharapova.
there's the break back. Took a risk there, Caroline, and it didn't pay off. Well, Sharapova in this position instantly puts the racket in the left hand there to defend this one. Still had the presence of mind to continue the rally.
It's very, very skillful. You actually see her do it a few times.
This match is getting tight now, isn't it? This first set, Sharapova is making a move.
30. Love.
She's making all the play, isn't she now, Maria?
It's on Sharapova's racket now.
Oh, she's starting to get on top here, Sharapova, isn't she?
40.
It's all coming together. Okay. Well, she's disappointed, Wozniacki. She's lost 4 games in a row here to be down a break now. And Sharapova will... Well, she's just taken over this match, hasn't she?
Yeah, nice.
She wins it on the third one. Outstanding comeback from Sharapova there. She wins the opening set. She just looks to me like she's found. Well, that was a big start for Caroline Wozniacki. She needed that badly. Yeah. And she can only blame herself there, Maria.
And get it in at 138, but
yeah, it was sort of obvious, wasn't it, that she'd probably have to do that after 3 double faults in one game.
and that's where it's good to see Wozniacki stepping in, isn't it? Good first serve.
Well, it seems that, you know. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, no, just on that point, like there's no... Some good variety there from Sharapova. Good time to use the drop shot inside the baseline.
Yeah, and Wozniacki probably should have pushed that ball down the line because she opened herself up by going across court.
Game Sharapova.
So quick reply for Sharapova. She's on the board early in the second set. If you're out of position, you can spray them like that. Gee, keep the change out of that one, though.
15.
Wow.
Yeah, and she continued. Oh, too good. Too good. Back on track, Maria. Oh, wow, she's looks like she's got a few more guns at this stage, doesn't it? Both these girls sticking to their game plan. The aggressive one, as always, really the aggressor. Wozniacki, the counterpuncher, but at the moment the aggression is looking like it might get. That's a big backhand to finish that point. Wow. Balls here.
And look, I've played Sharapova when Sharapova has been at her best, and it's very hard to get your head around finding an alternative or finding something else to do, because she's a champ. She's a Grand Slam 5-time.
From now until the end, go hard or go home.
15 love.
She needs to start doing that at this point in the match.
a bit of aggression back at you.
Yeah. And let's not forget, Wozniacki was down 2 match points in her second.
Advantage, Sharapova. Ms. Wozniacki heading to the call on the right near sideline. The ball was called in.
Well, I'm
Neither.
put a hand out flat, meaning she saw it good. And she's rarely wrong. What a call.
Game, Sharapova.
She's hanging in there again. And leads this second set just, but she's in front.
Love.
Continually doing a great job.
Oh. 30.
We've got us a ball game. One set all here at Rod Laver Arena. Well, that's the forehand I want to see from her. And well, if you serve wide to this first court, Casey, it invariably
Opens up. Oh, this is better tennis from Wozniacki.
40 love. Game Wozniacki.
pretty impressive opening game there for Caroline
First
Wozniacki.
game, final set.
Just well, anticipation.
Love 15.
That's exactly. Oh, this one here, we just take a look. Yep, pick the right side.
She started moving, didn't she, before Maria hit it?
And just making Maria play volleys. She's not the most...
Something different is not a bad thing. Well, all of those miles, those kilometres in the marathons that she's run. Great serving, setting up these points here.
40-13.
And you just can't help but feel this match is on the racket of Maria Sharapova.
30-15.
Gee, high quality.
15 love.
Yeah, this is becoming a really good battle. We're seeing the two contrasting games.
That was tight.
And at this stage of the match, it's who can, like you said, a few points. Too short from Wozniacki.
Sharapova. Love 15.
Oh, two really aggressive returns there from Sharapova. Yeah. Wow.
15-14.
Oh, she's dictating what she's going to win or lose it,
Yeah.
isn't she?
And like you just said, Wozniacki, she cannot afford to spend time worrying or waiting for Sharapova to make unforced errors, because that's going to happen.
Gutsy from Wozniacki now. Why are we not surprised?
Oh.
This is a massive turnaround.
Advantage, Wozniacki.
Oh, wow. Awesome second serve, and Sharapova was up to the challenge.
Sharapova. Love.
She's clawing her way to get on top, isn't she?
Yeah.
Very impressive game.
Of Wozniacki, want to make her serve it out.
Oh, she's found a sustained level, an increase in her level, hasn't she?
This shot here, her feet, she's really started to fine-tune this one.
from Wozniacki there.
Goodness.
Well, what a high level that was from both ladies. Two great champions go head to head, and Sharapova prevails. Those last 4 games were something special, I think, Casey.
Oh yeah, Maria Sharapova lifted her intensity, lifted her tempo, played aggressive. The aggression paid off. We knew it was going to be a good battle out here, and it certainly lived up to expectation. Defending champion goes out, but certainly put in a fine performance as always.
Well, Maria, we knew that was going to be one hell of a battle. You've had some 3-setters against Caroline. That's got to be a great feeling.
It really is. I thought the level was quite high. I knew I was going to get a really tough match. She is the defending champion of this event, and it's no secret she loves this arena. And I haven't played many matches in the last year, and especially against top players. And these are the types of matches that I train for, and so it's really rewarding to win that last point.
I mean, you can't buy experience. Does that experience come to the fore in situations like this, when you've been there and done it, and you've shown that resilience so many times, and the ebbs and flows and the momentum shifts in a match?
Well, I'm definitely not walking around thinking I have experience and they're just going to give it to me, because that would be a big mistake. But of course, experience is priceless, but you still have to work for it, because the girl on the other side has just as much as experience.
You're going to play Ash Barty next. Tell us your thoughts. I mean, this public here are growing to love Ash all the time. She's our #1 player in the country, and she's got a great game to watch. What are your observations of Ash as you watch her play?
I think her story is phenomenal. She loves playing here. Did extremely well last week in Sydney, but just overall has been so consistent. Now, I know she took a little break from the game and then just came back and resurged and is doing incredibly well. And I know that it's going to be a tough crowd, but you know, I go I go out here to perform and play tennis, and that's what we're for, and that's why the nets go up, is to compete. And I love that opportunity, and I hope that all of you come back and watch us.
Well, you've shown all your champion status today. Look forward to seeing you in the 4th round. Maria Sharapova.
Well, I don't think you can argue she's a deserved winner today. You know, she's beaten one of our favourite daughters, really, Caroline Wozniacki, but Maria really deserved that win. She competed hard, as she said, and, you know, she lifted when it really mattered at the end. She played a high level the whole match, but those last 4 games, they were impressive.
Yeah, and it was impressive because, like she said, she hasn't played at this level or against opponents like this very much over the last few years, but the way she stepped it up was impressive, and who wouldn't be looking forward to this next round match? Maria Sharapova versus Ash Barty.
Yeah, well, in the end, you know, before those last 4 games, those total points won at the bottom would have been very close, I think, but she drew away just at the end through no fault of Caroline Wozniacki. She can hold her head high. Her level was awfully good, but I guess on the day she was beaten by the player who played that little bit better when it really mattered. 37 winners there for Sharapova. She pulled no punches at the end and is a deserved winner. So she moves through to the 4th round. She'll play Australia's Ash Barty, and we will look forward to that one.